Hi everyone.
Hello.
So I noticed you didn't read my blog this week.
No, I didn't.
Do you even know what it's about?
It's about, yeah, I do know what it's about. It's about you misbehaving.
It is.
You're washing your dirty laundry.
Is that why you
or
didn't read
worse
it?
still, our dirty laundry in a public forum.
It's a teaching piece based on personal experience that will hopefully help others.
Yes. So what detergent did you use to clean our dirty laundry, if it's to be a teaching piece?
Well, I was pointing to how when we were together and early on, I would occasionally get a crush, but it was never anything that was destabilizing or a big deal. It would just come and go. But then when I got into a really bad way in a low mood, then that just destabilized our whole relationship and we ended up melting down.
So what you're saying is that you got into a low mood. Well, so when you had the other crushes, you weren't in a low mood. You're just like happily going along with your life, and there's a nice bit of tail over there, huh? But when you got into a low mood vis-a-vis life in general, and I was probably a big part of that life in general, then you thought, well, maybe the grass is greener on the other side.
Yeah, it looked like, oh, this is...
Despite the fact it was probably a fallow field with a lot of tree stubs and rats running around.
Well, anyway, I thought that...
A lot of mold on the tree as well, I imagine.
I thought that you were making me unhappy and that somebody else would make me happy.
Right.
Which was not a good way to go about life.
Right.
But I took my thinking seriously, and we ended up having a really rough time of it. And when I realized that that wasn't the case, that you aren't capable of being responsible for my happiness, and nor is someone else going to be able to make me happy, what I realized is that when I drop out of all my anxious thinking and all my worry and just like fall into the peace that is who I am, then I can be very happy married to you, even if I thought you were an ogre.
Right, but you didn't know that at the time.
What?
All that information.
That you were an ogre?
No, maybe I was an ogre. But you didn't
well,
know.
No, I had to. No,
you didn't know that you could be happy living with an ogre.
No, I didn't know that.
Because you were taking your thinking seriously and making me responsible for how you were feeling inside.
Yes,
and really, that was nothing to do with me.
No.
But you didn't. So what I'm saying is, you didn't know that at the time, or for quite some time after that.
Yeah, it took a long time.
It took a while.
That. I was a slow learner in that area.
Yeah, I'm still learning that one.
What, you think that I'm responsible for your unhappiness?
Well, when I get upset with you, I do. And the times you get upset with me, you do.
I guess...
Well, that's a fact. Maybe in the grand scheme of things, you are much more inclined to get less upset with me in the way that I might get upset with you, because I guess I have more to learn in that department. Or I have a shorter fuse, and in my shorter fuse, I think that I'm much more inclined to sort of be co-opted by those feelings that are just illusion. Mm-hmm. And I don't see it. I find it more difficult to see, shall I say. I know, I own that.
What?
That I find it more difficult to see my thinking when I'm triggered.
Yeah, I think we all
Especially
do.
when you're being annoying.
That's the whole point.
I'm being ironic.
So...
You've lived in America too much to appreciate irony. Too long.
Too long?
Yes.
What about satire?
Satire.
And irony?
So we can do satire.
So the piece that was hugely freeing for me was to see that whenever I was going in that direction, it was always coming from the place of thinking that I needed to find happiness outside of me. And I wasn't looking in the direction of where it actually is, which is within, and recognizing that the only thing that takes me out of that is when I get caught up in thought. So I could have saved a whole lot of heartache if I'd figured that out earlier.
Yes, you could have done. I was just thinking of a song by Ken Dodd.
Who's Ken Dodd?
He's an English comedian who's now dead.
Okay.
It's called Happiness. I don't know, that was just ringing through my head.
Well, what is it? You
could
sing it?
I wish I could play it now.
You have to sing it.
Maybe I'll have to put it on as an attachment.
What are the words?
I can't even do the tune justice. And I couldn't even do it because he has a very specific cadence to his voice.
Well, you shouldn't even mention it if you're going to not
No,
share
I guess
it.
it's a bit of an anticlimax saying that.
Nothing? You're not going to do any of it?
No, because I think I only know one word.
What word is that?
Happiness!
That's it.
That's it.
Okay.